Last native for tonight. Step forward. Aid us in discovering why we're unable to travel past your skies, and you may join our ranks.
Where are you going, Earth Native? Do you know how to follow directions? What are you doing?
Why you unruly fuck? Someone contact all the gripping units.
I serve no one.
I keep hearing about this United States.
That's because everyone who hates that country are the ones who are the most willing to comply with our demands. These proud Americans, they act just like rebel scum. You've been keeping up with the situation around here? Every regiment knows this by now.
This is weird. Everyone who hates America are the ones who claim to be rebellious, but they always do what the Crift are told when we tell them to.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but all the ones that hate America also have zero grasp on reality. So that makes them useful to us, I guess.
Hey, Ivory Suit. You wouldn't happen to know the whereabouts of what's apparently called a Jedi, would you?
Who the Crift do you think you're talking to, Native?
A bunch of freeloading immigrants from another dimension. Now, answer my question.
You hearing this guy? What's this bit about another dimension? We came from beyond the sky, and now we can't leave. You know what's beyond the sky, right?
You just told me that you can't go beyond the sky now. The weird thing is, the televised media here always cuts you off when you guys are about to mention the important details as to why that is.
Is that right? Well, technically, we don't know why, even with the weird details we have, but it sounds like upper command is gonna have a word with your ruling class. It's not a good idea for your journalists to omit what we have to say.
Go ahead. Personally, I welcome that chaos.
Oh, you think they'd last even 30 minutes against our forces? The only outcome from that is I get to watch you cry like a newborn bantha calf when we obliterate them.
You're not getting it. I'm not very fond of them myself. Besides, me and many others among my own people are unaware of any kind of technology they've hidden from us for thousands and thousands of years. And if you're unaware of that yourself, things might just go the other way around.
Sure thing, lunatic. You keep telling yourself that.
Just answer my question. Where is this Jedi?
This so-called Jedi is not even a full-fledged Jedi. You know what a Force sensitive is?
I asked for a location, not some technical analysis.
All right, fine. The tower. But you're not going to be able to access the actual area of operations there. We take your kind there for questioning, only for them to either join us or disappear forever. And this Jedi you speak of has recently started utilizing some very interesting interrogation tactics. Might as well be a Sith Lord, just without the lightsaber.
You know, just out of curiosity, what if I were to cooperate?
What do you think you are, some sort of spy? We have your identity on record. The only way you're gaining access is if we vet you in there on our terms. Which is what I can do right now, and you're not gonna have a good time.
I just notified command. He better be there by this evening. He doesn't have a choice now.
So they know I'm heading over there.
They know you're not gonna try anything shifty unless you wanna die, Native. That's for Criffing, sure.
Quit calling me that stupid word. There's no such thing as a native. That's nothing but a worthless tree-hugging lie. The reality is, we are all conquerors here. That's how it's always been.
Ooh, tough talk from the other side of the fence.
Tough talk. You better get ready to stop me from invading your little post, trooper.
It's 2-on-1, you moron.
Nope, stand back. I got this. Let's see what you got, Native.
Oh, Farkle.
What happened there? Say what you will about those pesky, proud Americans, but at least they would have handled this situation better than you just did. God, that was pathetic.
You criffing psycho.
So about that heavily vetted area of operations, you wouldn't happen to know how I could access that, would you? Or would you like me to demonstrate my own interrogation tactics?
No. When you get to the lobby, it's the elevator to the right. And then there's a special code you have to input. And I'll give that to you too.
You know what I'm starting to think? Those hippies who hate America, you know, those guys that you were talking about earlier, they bend over backwards for you ivory suits because they identify with you authoritarian types. Me, I'm indifferent to the country. Me being from China and all, I've been force-fed propaganda about how America and their way of life is evil and this and that. But the high and mighty scumbags who run my country, they act just like you guys. And I just felt like I should share that with you. Anyway, how about that code?
They keep arriving in your world by the hundreds, if not thousands. Slaying this false chosen one will put a stop to it. You don't have to believe me, but things will change if we do this.
Things do change for the better when I do what I actually need to do, so... Only one way to find out, then.
Well, apparently this situation would have gone a lot better without people who hate America. Seems like everyone who hates America are nothing but a burden on your society.
I guess that makes my hit list a whole lot bigger after we deal with this.
Are you sure this silly-looking military is the enemy of the Jedi? Because what you just explained to me makes it sound like they're working together.
Well, that's what you told me before, and then I went to those guys.
You're right. Pardon me, my mistake. I think I just wanted you to confirm these visions I've been having.
These porcelain pansies are seemingly more obedient to what's called a Sith Lord, as one of their junkie citizens told me, but most of their military doesn't even believe in their supposed special powers or anything. They used to deny their existence, but now all of a sudden they admit they're real. Listen, can you explain again how you know about who we need to hunt down in order to fix all this?
It's all brand new memories granted to me upon traveling from my world to yours, Ian. Before opening my eyes and coming to in your quarters like I did the other morning, I've known the events of their world both on a material and spiritual level.
And you don't even have any of your own memories? Not even of family, your father being Big Bird or anything?
Big what?
Nothing. Can you at least elaborate on what these observers are?
The strangest thing about it is they're all normal humans. The whole thing isn't going to make sense if I explain it. It's as if words alone are inadequate.
I guess we can't go anywhere with that. But you're saying this telekinetic turd pile of a person we're after needs to be rid of. This individual I know nothing about, at least until we're face to face.
Right. How is this for proof? I know quite a bit about you, Yin. You can read people. Almost like a psychic. You may not hear their thoughts down to the letter, but you can pinpoint intentions immediately.
Well, you definitely got that right about me. I know right away when someone is rotten. I can't quite sense anything either good or bad about you, though. I'm not sure what to make of that.
I reckon it's likely to do with the lack of my own memories. But the important thing is the very existence of this person has been undoing so many things from their world. It's probably the reason they're here in the first place. Best case scenario is these refugees are put out of their misery for good. All of them. None of them are decent folks. The true heroes of their realm are all but deceased, and the threads of their timeline are fractured because of this individual. And what's most bizarre is a sizable quantity of an observer's essence has been imbued into this corrupted soul we are after.
I thought observers were just normal humans without powers or anything.
They are, it's just... that doesn't mean they can't influence events or the existence of a living being. This particular observer I'm referring to is rather narcissistic.
So, this force-sensitive person and the observer you're talking about are one and the same?
But to put it in simpler terms, yes.
Okay, well, we know what to do.
Yes, the reinforcements in the garrison quarters are all mine. But when you get your hands on this force-sensitive individual, show no mercy.
And it has to be done by tonight. Otherwise, they're the ones tracking me down.
That's perfect. The sooner it's done, the better.
Nearby. I can hear him. Engage now!
We have another guest. Earth natives, get ready to prove yourselves worthy.
Just acquired a lightsaber!
She must be attempting to deter all units from the Force-sensitive. A diversion to leave Palpatine vulnerable. We have visual on the female intruder.
For Christ's sake, converge on the enemy!
Those are some impressive moves you got there, Earth Native.
And how was that fall impressive?
All units respond. Does anyone read? This crippling planet. Is it even a planet?
Eyes on Earth Native, my location!
Nameless one. I can sense your presence. These authoritarian brutes in uniform, they are actually my enemy. But until we are able to leave, I've no choice but to cooperate with their efforts. You can clearly see I don't belong here.
Oh, I strongly agree. You definitely do not belong here. But there's only one way to fix that. Oh, and while you're laying there choking to death on your self-righteousness, I have a name, by the way. It's Yin. You can sense my presence, but I can sense who you really are. And as far as I'm concerned, you can fade out from existence.
Is it really true we're not getting any more of those weird alien things appearing? Just the ones from the start of all of this and it suddenly came to a stop just last night, huh? But Muse ignored that. and then started shifting focus to all these different diseases, and then White Boots end up arguing with them about it.
Okay, so you know who owns all the legacy media, right?
Oh lord, we went through an hour-long tangent about that, didn't we?
I'm telling you, the bloodlines that have ruled our society this whole time, like ever since the dawn of our civilization, their descendants who run our lives now saw this weird situation as an opportunity to further manipulate us. I'll even go as far as to say that they're even trying to play the White Boots like a fiddle. The White Boots don't even know what's going on either. They can't even leave our supposed atmosphere.
But they're still from another
Oh,
dimension.
absolutely. I never argued against that. I just speculated other possibilities. And now the news can just, fearmonger about all these different fake diseases, and that'll be the new moneymaker for the medical establishment.
God, you were even right about them mentioning that in the first place, too.
So that's further confirmation. This is more reliable than your designated journalists.
It's complicated.
Yin, you did it.
You seem to be very sure about that. You've had this excited look on your face ever since we got back here.
Yin, I remember now.
You remember your own life?
I'm an adventurer. A pirate, actually. And I have a sister. I can remember I was on a quest to revive my sister.
Are you able to go back? How would you be able to do that?
It seems all I have to do is eradicate every last one of these invaders. And I'll be sent back. Yin, thank you. You've given me everything I needed.
Wait. This whole time you haven't lied to me at all.
You can sense that about me now, can't you?
Yes. Yes, now I know you would actually never lie to me.
Then it was my memories returning to me. At least for the time being.
And just one other thing I'm curious about is, do you think we'll be able to see each other again after you leave?
Well, if I was sent here to begin with, I imagine so. Don't worry, Ian. I'll find a way after I do what I need to do back home. Besides, for the moment, we still have to work together. And it'll be my honor to fight alongside you until we see this through.
I could say the same. You're quite the warrior. The real deal. I can see that you actually earned your stripes.
Even still, at this point, I wouldn't mind you in particular holding my hand the whole way through if it somehow came to it. But I could see that you could use some more rest after last night. I, on the other hand, am miraculously wide awake right now. In fact, I feel as if I could run through a wall of steel.
I guess if you're never gonna lie to me, I can't lie to you either. So I'll just have to admit that, yeah, you're right, I am very, very exhausted. But you definitely have a glow about you.
That is much appreciated coming from you. Anyway, you rest up, all right? You clear all your mind of worry while I go about getting my morning exercise.
Holcroft is the intruder from last night.
Ugh!